Hey, what's up guys? It's me again, and as you can see, this doesn't look like Star Wars The Old Republic. That's because it isn't. My plan was to hit 50 and to make more videos about PvP at level 50 the way it should be, and then I hit 50 and I realized that PvP at level 50 in Star Wars The Old Republic is a joke. It sucks. I hate it. It literally makes me angry just to do it. And I tried it multiple times in multiple different days, multiple, by myself and with other people, and it just, I really feel like the game is broken, at least as far as PvP wise at level 50. I think the patch that changed it so that the 50s uh, go into a separate battleground bracket, that made it better for anyone that wasn't 50. I noticed my non-50-year-olds have a better time PvPing. But at 50, when you're dealing with all these people that are geared and the obscene amount of pre-mains there are in this game, it's just not fun. So I decided to not PvP and put that on the back burner and to work on PvE. And I'm running a lot of flashpoints, and I'm getting a lot of gear from my character, and just gearing up and just really trying to learn how to tank, and that's pretty much what I'm doing. But as cool as that is for character development, it doesn't really make very good videos. So I was kind of trying to work on, since I've been playing a lot of Battlefield Bad Company 2, I was kind of working on trying to make some videos about that. But I don't know, for one reason or another, I was either too busy playing to record, or I would record and it would just be a crappy game. And I'm not saying crappy as in I did badly, because I do badly in about 80 to 90% of the games I play in. I'm not a good player, and I'm not trying to portray myself as that. But it would be a bad game in that you would I would do a lot of I wouldn't do anything interesting. If I died doing something interesting, if I noob it up doing something interesting, that I can make a video out of that, and that would be interesting for me at least, and hopefully for anyone that watches it. But if I'm just being destroyed and not doing anything, and it's just boring. It's boring to watch. It's boring for me to watch while I'm playing it, so I don't want to make a video about it. Unless I'm making a video where the point is, hey, look how bad this guy is, you know, which I can do. Not out of the question. But last night I finally just broke down and bought Battlefield 3 because I've been watching YouTube videos about it, and I just how awesome it is, and I'm already playing Battlefield Bad Company 2, and I've been my character on Battlefield Bad Company 2 is only level 15, or no, actually he's level 16 now. So I was like, why should I grind up the ranks in Battlefield Bad Company 2? I don't even have the Vietnam expansion pack. So if I'm going to be playing a game like this, why wouldn't I play a better game that's newer, that it would actually matter if I grinded up and had a high level character? So I went out today, just broke down, went out and bought the game and the Kirkland expansion. And I have to say, I'm glad I did, because this game is freaking awesome. Now, Battlefield Bad Company 2 is a good game, and I don't take anything from it. But this game is just like, it's just so much more to it. I was almost overwhelmed at first. I mean, it's just, the graphics are so much just better. The movement, when you're moving around, it just feels like, the way you jump over stuff, and the way you can get prone if you need to, and the way you can move around, and it's just awesome. And this guy just was in the wrong place at the wrong time. But I'm really enjoying it. But I really I am really kind of looking for somebody to play with, because right now, as you can see, I'm pretty much just solo. I could be working better with my squad, but I didn't choose to do so at this point in the game. I mean, I'm working better with the people on my team, but I'm not really paying any kind of special attention to my squad mates. I'm not supporting them because, if you don't know the people and you're not communicating with them, and you try to sit on, follow them around and support them, usually they just run around and get you killed. So I don't bother. I just, try to support whoever's around me. But I am looking for people that I can play with on a squad and can communicate with, and to get better at the game with, and because pugging this game is kind of frustrating at times. Even though you can have fun, but it's just not as fun as if you were on a coordinated group. But I guess my plan right now is just to work on my assault kit, and then go have that be my main kit, and then work on my engineer kit as my secondary kit, because I after playing Battlefield Bad Company 2, I realized the importance of engineers taking out armor. And even though I've only played this game for a little bit, I think I only have about 4 hours of play time, I've become to realize that armor is pretty dominant in this game, so engineering would probably be very important to deal with that if you were ever playing a serious game and the enemy was dominating with armor. You need to have something to counteract that, and assault really doesn't do anything for that. I suppose you could counter it with other armor, but you're going to have to repair that armor. I've been really trying to practice not being obvious. Like when I'm approaching a point, not just running right up the middle of the map. When I'm in a building, not just running through the middle of the room, standing in the middle of the room looking around, trying to assume positions that are not, I guess you could call it hiding in a corner, but I'm just trying not to be an easy target. Whereas if they come in the freaking room, I'm not the first thing they see, and hopefully maybe I'll get the first shot at them, or at least get a couple extra seconds to aim at them. For some reason, I just saw that there was somebody dead on my map, and so I came over there, and I saw the rock, and for a minute it looked like somebody was laying on the floor, so I tried to revive it. That's what happened there. In case I'm not that noob, though I kind of am if I'm trying to revive a rock. This is pretty pro of me, laying here all prone, all ready to go, and then the guy runs in there and I crap myself and I just go full auto. Level 1 killed me. I'm a pro. That's how the pros do it. Did I switch? I think I'm in my engineering kit now, because I'm like, well, we're winning. I might as well try out my... No, I'm not in the engineering kit yet. I'm still in the assault kit. Like I said, it took me 6 months of playing Battlefield Bad Company 2 before I could reliably get a kill on somebody if I saw them. For some reason my aim was just horrible, and it just took me 6 months of playing it and getting mad and quitting and coming back and playing it before I could see somebody and just line up a kill on them, like with any consistency at all. And I was worried that when I switched over to this game that I was gonna lose all that, and I did at first, but it came back pretty quick. Like I said, I haven't really experienced a lot of this game because I'm only level 2 or 3, but seems like there's a lot of cool upgrades you can get, so I think the more I play this game, the more fun it's going to get. Because customizing my character would be pretty awesome. The only thing I really wish is that there were servers where you could hard cap the rank of getting in. Because when I played Bad Company 2, there was a lot of servers that said newbie server, max rank 25. and there was people in there kicking people that were over level 25. And those servers were kind of cool to go into because you didn't have to worry about some level 48, level 50 just destroying you because he's got so much better stuff than you. And I don't really, I mean, like I've tried to look for servers like that on Battlefield 3, but I've only I don't see any like hard max rank servers, or max rank servers. I see a lot of noob friendly servers or noobs welcome, but to me that could easily mean like, hey, we're a guild or we're a clan and we want you to come in so we can farm you for rank. You know, I don't want to be on a noob farming server. So here I am trying my Stinger missile for the first time, seeing how that works out. I was all excited because I can lock on to people now. And I can actually like do something in this air. So I fired the missile thinking, oh, you're done. And then he flares, and I'm like, oh, crap. I didn't even know there were flares in the game. Alright, let's see whether that works. So I do it again. He flares again. I don't know if that's a different jet or what. I think it's a different jet. I don't know. I think the other jet went behind the mountain. So I tried on a helicopter, and he is smart. And the minute I locked on, he just landed, so I couldn't lock on. So the missile couldn't lock on. So I go back to the jet, and another flare. So I've got to learn how to get around these flares. I don't know if it's just because I don't know how flares work, whether they get a finite number of them or whether it's just on like a, you know, they can use one every 20 seconds or something like that. I don't know how it works. I'll learn about them, but yeah, apparently Stinger doesn't automatically equal down to airflame. You gotta bring a little bit more than just a few missiles to down an airplane. But I guess that's good to know. So now I'm gonna see what I can do on my engineer kit. Basically right now I'm an engineer without any missiles. So I'm basically like a gimped assault. But I don't really mind it because I actually kind of like light or submachine guns. Even though this is a Soviet version of a Russian version of an M4, whatever. I don't know what it's called, but I know that the American engineer gets the M4 A3, I think. I don't remember. I just know he gets an M4. So this is the Soviet, or so I keep saying Soviet. They get the Russian equivalent. Which is cool. I don't mind it. So it's like I get an assault rifle anyway. But I still think submachine guns are cool, especially if you can get a silencer on it, because you can really like sneak up on people and take them out. The enemy wasn't very active this game. Like I spent most of my game just looking for somebody to kill. Like we're taking all the points, and you figure they'd be attacking something, but I see in the next building that some enemies have been marked up, so I'm gonna go over there and try to keep them out of there so that we can take this point. I saw the guy run around the back, so I tried to find him, and there he is. Peekaboo. I feel like this game, I don't really feel like I'm not very good, but I think I got a lot of kills because I got really lucky with seeing people before they saw me, and I took advantage of it a lot. I will say that one thing I really like to do in this game is if I kill somebody, and I don't think this was the case in Bad Company 2, but if I kill somebody, I'll grab their, and they'll usually drop a gun, and I'll grab it because I only have the base, like the starter gun, and I have no upgrades for it. But if you can take their gun and they're like a higher level, then you can get their gun and all their upgrades. So it's pretty much almost always going to be better than your gun. So it's always good to do. But it's more than just a gun, though. I mean, it's not like if I'm a engineer and I take your freaking whatever gun, that I'm just an engineer with that gun. No, if you're a freaking sniper and I take your sniper rifle, I basically become a sniper while I'm wearing that gun until I die. So you got to keep that in mind. But in Bad Company 2, like your teammates, you could pick up your teammates' guns when they died, but I don't know if it lets you pick up the enemy's guns, or at least I never did it. But in this game, yeah, you can do that. I think your teammates drop guns too. I'm pretty sure. Either way, when they die, see what they're wearing, because it might be worth picking up. Anyway, that's the game, so I hope you enjoy it.